All right, good morning, everybody. We'll just get to this, so you guys got time to get your lines together. So, we're racing at COTA this week. We had practice, qualifying, kind of exciting there. But when you're going to build your lines, you're just going to want to look at your previous road course experience and just how guys usually do. And then, not many laps today. We're not really worried about guys leading laps. We just want guys that are going to finish in that top 10, 15 ideally, and with a focus on our place differential. So we'll just get to it. So in this $10,000 range, Kyle Busch does the pole. He was real fast in qualifying. Most expensive. So, for me, probably going to try to get two of these 10,000 guys. Might be looking at Kyle Busch or Cindric. And then definitely Allmendinger. He's just a dinger at road courses. And, offers a little bit of PD for you as well. And I wouldn't be surprised at all if he just went out there and got up front, led this whole race, and won it.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think Kyle Busch starting on the pole, he was the fastest in qualifying today, and I think he was like third or fourth fastest in practice yesterday. So he should be able to stay up there in front. And I know we're not really worried about dominator points too much, but if he can just stay in the front, stay in the clean air, not have to deal with all the rooster tail spray and the rain and everything, he should have no problem staying up there in the top handful of spots the whole race. And then, like you said, really love Allmendinger here. He's one of, if not the best road course driver in the field today, or in any field that he enters in. And then moving on down here to the 9K range, we really like Gragson and Hemrick. They offer you a ton of place differential starting where they're at. They both ran really well in practice. I think both of them had issues in qualifying today. Gragson ran off into the rocks and had to get towed out and whatnot. So they're both going to be moving up the field. They offer a ton of PD. And out of the two, I would probably lean towards Gragson, just because I like the Junior Motorsports cars a little bit more than the Joe Gibbs cars. But either one of them or both of them are fine plays.
Yeah, I think I agree with you there. I mean, then I can't range. I don't really see a reason to play anybody else. You can make an argue for Harvick just because he's Cup driver, but it's not in the greatest equipment compared to everybody else, and he's not necessarily a road course dinger either. But he should run well. I wouldn't be surprised to see him finishing that top 10, but I don't know if it's really worth it for that price. So moving down in this 8K range, I really like Cole Custer. He's real fast qualifying. Starting third isn't necessarily the best, but as long as he stays in the top five, I think have a pretty good day. Might lead a couple laps here at some point. Moving down, Brandon Jones is a lot of upside for you there with the starting spot, and pretty fast. Should be able to get top 10 today, possibly top 5.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think in the 9K or 8K range here, well, both of them really. Brandon Jones is probably my favorite play. He offers a solid amount of PD points, and he has top 5 finishing potential, maybe even can win the race. So he's probably my favorite play there. And then Miguel Paluto, he's in the 8 car this week for Junior Motorsports. Starting 15th. We know this car's fast. We know all the Junior Motorsports cars are fast. He ran well when they were at the Daytona road course earlier this year, so he should be able to move up and finish inside the top 10, maybe even the top 5 as well. Then moving on down here into the 7K range, there's really only a couple guys here that I like, and that would be Michael Annett and Riley Herbst. We know they're in good equipment. I prefer Riley Herbst over Michael Annett because Michael Annett just hasn't really been great at road courses. Herbst isn't as great as a road course racer either. However, he has been had some great runs, just hasn't had great finishes in road courses. So him starting 29th offers a ton of PD upside, and I have no problems with him starting there.
Yeah, I'd agree with you in that 7K range. He's probably the only one I would look at. Maybe Annett because he's starting, way deep in the field, can't really hurt you at all. Sure, just like we saw and are expecting the truck race, there's going to be some accidents. There's going to be some guys wreck out. It's just going to be free points for him as long as he stays clean. So now looking down into this 6K range, I think Snyder's going to be your guy. Relatively decent starting spot. Just qualified pretty good. Should move, or didn't qualify very good, but he's shown a little bit of speed. Should move up a little bit for us today.
Yeah, 6K range, probably where you're gonna have to start grabbing a couple guys if you want to grab or have two of those 10K guys or a couple 10K guys and a 9K guy or whatever. Really like Myatt Snyder. He's shown speed in practice yesterday and didn't have as great of a qualifying run. Could just be the rain messing with him a little bit, but I have a feeling they'll get that figured out and he'll move up a few spots. And then we get old Boris Said back in NASCAR, first Xfinity race in, I don't know, 10 years, probably longer than that. He's a great road course racer. Starting 24th, maybe he finishes inside the top 18, top 17. At that price, that should be enough to pay off, so I have no problems with him. And then if we move on down here to the 5K range, I think we find the biggest misprice Draftkings has probably had all season, and that's Brett Moffatt in the O2 car starting 21st at $5,700. He's normally above $8,000, $9,000 every week, and he's at $5,700 this week. I am all over him in my lineups this week. I got no problem with him. And then Tommy Joe Martin starting 32nd. He should be able to move up inside the top 25, top 22, and pay off that price tag, get you a bunch of PD points and whatnot. And I don't know if we go all the way down there to Ross Chastain. I don't know if DraftKings is going to add him into the player pool or not. I haven't looked at it yet. But if they do, he is a great play this week. We absolutely love him. He should be around probably, I would say, 9,500 to 10K range. But he would be a great play as well.
Yeah, I haven't. Last I checked, I didn't see him in there, but I mean, he's obviously fast. He qualified second, so if he is on there and you see him, don't be afraid to lock him in, just because we don't have anything on him for you here. But you got anything else, Rich?
Nope. Just if you want to get access to our spreadsheet and go to at Fast Cars FM. That is at Fast Cars FM. We are Fast Cars, Fast Money, and please like and subscribe the video and feel free to ask us any questions. We'll try and answer them up all the way up until lock.
All right, have a good day, guys.
Thank you.